Alright everyone, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, playing as the Spanish Empire as we are throwing ourselves at the Italians, and doing quite well, might I say. So we have this ambush right here. I'm not going to fight this, just from the perspective of, well, actually, would it be beneficial? See, that's the thing is, I want to fight things that are beneficial for me, not things that are going to result in problems, but I think I might be able to squeeze this out. Hold on. Actually, it raises the question, where are we up to? We're up to 3,000 kilometer torpedoes. Honestly speaking, I think it might be beneficial to start refitting our torpedo boats. Yeah. I'm thinking it might be beneficial to start refitting our ships. So the Alerta and the pre 1890 ships, I'm not going to bother refitting. I'm just going to let them go and just get rid of them at some point in time. But our other ships, we definitely want to refit them. So the ones that we can refit, we'll refit. The ones we can't, we won't. Actually, wait. Do I have dual torpedo launchers? Because if I had dual torpedo launchers, that's really good, because then I can actually cut down on weight. Because I can actually condense down the armament and format it properly. We'll also be going with 30 or fast torpedoes for this as well. So, okay, so we have 5 months until twin tubes. I want to wait until we get twin tubes before I do this refit. So yeah, we'll avoid this contact here, just from the perspective I don't want to go up against their light cruisers like that. But at this juncture, like, we are making it a very, very costly endeavor to fight us. Like, it's actually quite costly for them across the board. Like, they really are not having a good time. If we actually come over here to politics real quick, they have 20 ships. We've sank probably about 10 or so at this point in time, and our fleet, even though it's primarily torpedo boats, is absolutely kicking the crap out of them. So, all right, let's go ahead and cycle the turn. We also need to be using this monthly budget a little more efficiently. The naval funds are, we need to have a bank, because a bank equals being able to do things long term. Now, guys, if you are interested in taking a look at Naval Arms Race, they just put out an update for the mod that is actually going to be that unlocks 7 of the nations: Portugal, Netherlands, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Ottomans, and I forget what Greece. So they did unlock quite a few. Okay, hold on. So you go over to that division, northeast. Let's go. See if we can actually track this guy down and kill him, because that would be helpful. And this is the perfect weather to do it in, because torpedoes aren't really affected by accuracy in these conditions. His guns will be. But they unlock those nations, and so it'd be really interesting to go ahead and preview that for you guys. So make sure you catch that on Saturday. Alright. Okay. Booty spot. Oh, okay, cool. We're over here. Alright, start circling. You guys come in like so. What's the range on these torpedoes again? 1,200, okay. Oh, don't do that. That's mean. We don't like that. What's the range on his torpedoes? 900 meters. Alright, so we do have the longer range torpedoes. We're closing the distance. Alright, we've launched torpedoes on that side. Very nice. Oh, duds. But it's okay, because we can just come back around. Alright, he's already listing very hard. So it's going to reduce the overall ability for him to retaliate. And there he goes. Alright. Must have been a midships hit initially, because that's where I think it would have started. Alright, enemy light or heavy cruiser destroyed. Not a good time to be an Italian. I'm sorry to crap. His name is very random. Hold on, I actually have to go back and look. Yeah. I'm just gonna refer to him as our Italian friend. Our Italian friend is not liking me very much right now. He's got one of those like mobile generated names, and it's like there's no real pronunciation. It's just a random string. All right, so convoy. Are we protecting or attacking? We are attacking. All right, so 1 light cruiser, 3 torpedo boats, or torpedo boat destroyers at even. All right, so. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can sink this. We use the light cruiser to attack and distract the enemy escorts, and then the torpedo boats will be responsible for killing the or actually change of plans, maybe? Hold on. Where are the escorts? Because I'm not seeing them, but I'm seeing these transports. All right. All right, well, if you guys want to go ahead and engage, go ahead and do so. I'll use the cruiser to attack the transports because he's already right there, basically. Alright, so the escorts are actually in a really good position to assist the convoy. Okay, that's a less than stellar hit. Oh, these bad boys have guns. All right. Well, we're gonna make a death run for it. All right. All right. Everybody separate. You are literally going to get told run through the enemy gauntlet, torpedo the transports, and then we're getting the hell out of here. The light cruiser took a big ol' hit. All right. Not the fanciest and not the most, but those the Italian light cruisers, I will give them that with their secondary batteries, they can just unload like crazy. They don't have a lot of main guns, but they have a lot of secondaries. So these lighter ships, like the torpedo boats and the torpedo boat destroyers, they're incredibly vulnerable. So, but also losing 2 torpedo boat destroyers, winning the battle, you know. Oh, well, technically they actually came out on top there by all rights because, oh, really? That consider, that's, okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm still winning. Like, it's not like it's a big deal. Okay, so we lost 2 Type 2s there, if I'm correct. Actually, where did those torpedo boats come from? Did those come out of Mallorca, or where did they come out of? Okay, so they did come out of Valencia. Alright. So how about this? Let's go ahead and bring these bad boys. Actually, you know what? The guys in Valencia can go to defend for a second. So we can have the ability to... Wait, where are the Valencia light cruisers? Oh, they're there. I'm like, where are they? Alright, and then we'll build another couple Type 2s for replacements. Valencia. Alright, cool. There we go. We'll just keep those guys doing their thing for right now. In port rather than coming out and trying to play. And then, again, we got 4 months for that. Is there any way I can be using this money a little more efficiently? So we can max this out. Can we potentially play around with this? What if we do this? Yeah, we can sustain that for a little bit. Unfortunately, we just don't have the tonnage to invade anything, so we have to kind of just play this very, 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 very annoying game. This is a meeting I would rather not fight, but if I must fight it, then I think I can be a little sneaky. I can try to kill a few things and then dip as fast as possible. Because this is just too big of a fleet for 5 torpedo boats to deal with. Alright, so let's see if we can get into any trouble. If I had the new torpedoes, I would definitely take this a little more ballsy, but in the current situation, it's not really advantageous for us to try to do that. Yes, yes, yes. I would love if one of these torpedo boats just got a flash fire on one of these. It'd be so funny. It's like all of a sudden just corks popping everywhere, and it's like, oh, nice. All right, so unfortunately the torpedo boats are staying on this side of the armor cruisers, so we're just gonna go ahead and retreat. Ooh, okay. You took a big ol' hit that I did not want you taking. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Well, that's less than stellar. Come on, recover. Recover. You can do it, boy. I believe in you. Alright. Let's see if we can potentially help him. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Come on, recover. Recover. Oh no. He took another hit. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Dun 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 dun. Why, hello, heavy cruisers. I have torpedo for you. Bunk. Oh, man. Oh, the San Giovanni is going down. Okay, well, that's a good bit of revenge for us. Come on, get out of here. Get away. Run, you fools, fly! As our other torpedo boats come in and start running interference. Alright, is the Amalfi vulnerable enough? What's the range on their torpedo boats? Alright, you know what? Screw it. We're going in, boys! Oh, come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, of course it dudded. It's okay, though. Oh, we got it! We got the Amalfi! Oh, very nice. Alright. Single torpedo boat for 2 light cruisers so far. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Or heavy cruisers, not light cruisers. in reality, that's actually kind of what you want, is like be able to scream in, have a couple successful attacks, and then scream the fuck out. Like, this is PT torpedo boat warfare right here. And if you're lucky enough, you might just get out with your head. Everybody guns off. These two managed to get out. We sank a couple enemies. We lost one, but hey, you know what? I think it's a good trade. I think it's a good trade. I'd make that deal. You make that deal? I'd make that deal. Very nice, very nice. Oh. Our heavy cruiser has engaged an enemy light cruiser. Let's see what these heavy cruisers are made of. .4 enemies about a knot faster than us, so unless he engages, I don't think we'll be able to get an engagement. Oh my god, look how much he's bouncing around. They got a party going on in there. Damn. Hey, bouncy. I don't see this light cruiser actually trying to engage us. He's probably just gonna fuck off. Oh, wait. Oh, what? He's actually going for the engagement? Interesting. I was not expecting that. Okay. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate your bluster. I don't even know what kind of armor these things have. 3.4, 4.4.4. Interesting. Did they redo Mark 1 guns? Because I feel like that's pretty long range for Mark 1s. Oh, torpedo detonation. That's a nice little hit. All right, he is turning and burning, so we need to get into pursuit. He's turning to engage again, which is fine by me. We do technically have torpedo range on him. I've got more belt armor than you do, bud, so I can, you know, I could probably do this all day. I say probably because, well, you know, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, it loves to do random ass shit to you. See if we can get a bit of a better angle so the B battery can actually engage, or Guess this would technically be called the Y battery. There we go. Now both batteries can engage. Oh, as we take a solid hit there. That's not the kind of hit that we want to sustain. Alright. Let's slow her down. What's cruising speed? 8.8. Slow her down to 8. I really don't want to lose this engagement. So if the crew could please... Yeah, we need more of those. What's our hit chance? 9.5%. Okay. Come on, keep that up, boys. Ooh, okay, that was a nice little hit. HE penetration from the 8-inchers. That's what we needed. Yeah, she took that right at the water line. That's gonna keep flooding. Problem now, she's riding low in the water, so it's being a little difficult to hit. We've only got the one section flooded, so... nope. Now we got more. I opened my big mouth. God damn it. No! Come on! Oh no! Oh no! 1880s heavy armored cruiser getting dominated by a light cruiser. No! Oh no. We don't like this. And now she's listing so hard that she's having a hard time engaging. Nah, she's done. Damn. Damn. Okay, that was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny hit right there. No! Oh, go. Oh, no. Damn it. That would have been awesome. Had the torpedo, and it blew up midway anyways. Had the torpedo actually done it, it would have been amazing. Alright, well, it's all good. Alright. Damn. Well, that's what I get. Stupid heavy cruiser. Alright, so let's see if we can potentially piece this out. Because we're about to go into 1897. If we can take Somaliland and Eritrea, that would be perfect. If we can only take one of them, it's alright, but I would like to take both. Do a little Italian containment. That would be very nice, yes. Very nice indeed. Oh, wow. They actually full-on rejected it. Interesting. Alright. Torpedo boats versus these guys. Withdraw, auto-resolve. We're just auto-resolving that one because those boats were already so damaged anyways. I'm not even gonna fucking be worried about that one. It's like they weren't gonna be able to get away anyways. Alright. So group up. Let's go hunt us a cruiser. I can't wait until we actually get, like, proper destroyers, and then we can really hunt cruisers. It's like, oh, you think you have an advantage because you have heavier displacement. That's adorable. Adorable. Alright, so these two... Okay. So these two will go like so. They will come around this way. You guys are going to come in this direction. Now that wasn't nice. But that's okay. Sick 'em, boys. Oh! What? Why was there a torpedo coming at you? Who launched that torp? No, seriously, who launched that torpedo? What? Where did that torpedo come from? Oh yeah, I forgot you had the stats page. Where the fuck did that torpedo come from? Interesting. Okay. Weird. I actually have no idea where that torpedo that was flying at that. Like, luckily I messed up and told him to follow the other torpedo boat, and so he turned. Otherwise, he probably would have gotten hit. Where did that torpedo come from? That was strange. Very, very strange. Alright, so we've got Valletta. Where is Valletta? Wait, who are we allied with? Politics. We're not. Who are we allied with? Okay, Valletta, Malta. Okay, so they're in Malta right now. Okay, interesting. Again, you know, random torpedoes flying out of nowhere, like a bat out of hell. Alright, so 2 more months on that. They rejected our peace, which is okay. Like, I will keep killing you. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not losing anything. I'm losing torpedo boats. What do you mean? Especially when I start building economic destroyers that are impossible for you to contend with because you just they have the capability to just say screw you. I don't understand the AI. I don't understand it. All right, so let us see. We still have 4 months on those. That's fine. Let's try to peace treaty them out again, I guess. Again, we want to try to seize Eritrea and Italy Somaliland. Give us peace. Give us peace. Give us peace. Give me territory. Give me territory. Give me your colonies, damn it. I want them damn colonies. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep sinking your shit. I don't care. Alright, so we now have the dual torpedo tubes, which makes our ships just that much more efficient. And the reason why it makes them more efficient, if you guys don't understand, is because we can put the same number of torpedoes on the center line. So they can have the same number of torpedoes they just had on the center line. So it's a much more efficient economic way of doing it. So yeah, I feel bad for them. And we're getting 2.3 kilometer range out of these fast torpedoes. These motherfuckers are moving at 40.5 knots. Like, these things are moving at damn near twice the speed of their cruisers. And I still get more range out of what I just had anyways. Oh man, I feel bad to be a Italian sailor in this situation. And honestly speaking, I think this is actually like a really good gun arrangement. Real quick, consider using this gun arrangement. 3.9 inch guns, 3 on the center line like this. I haven't had any problems with it so far, so I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let's go standard hull or standard quarters, because there's no reason to put spacious quarters on these. If it was a destroyer, there might be a reason, but so yep. There's our Type 1s, and then our Type 2s. Not the or actually, we should probably actually put better longer range torpedoes on the. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's make sure they get the new torpedoes. Also, better armor. Yeah, upgrade the ships. We're not going to put fast props on these, so these are going to be standard prop. So the torpedoes, in this case, they will have the 3 kilometer range. The reason why we're not going to put the fast prop on these is because we want the cruisers to be able to stand off a little bit. So and we do have the secondary guns as well. So we're going to go ahead and put our signature, and I'm going to call them signature guns for our Spanish playthrough here. Our signature 3.9 inch guns on these bad boys. If we can. If we can. Okay, so these ones at the front, let's take them off. Okay, so never mind. Never mind. We were going to put them on, but unfortunately it's a little too much weight right now. If we had Harvey or Krupp and whatnot, then we could, but not right now. I'll raise the caliber of the gun a little bit. 4.3 inch guns. What are they rolling in at? 7.0. That's funny because it'd be better to put 3.9 inch guns on these. It'd be better to put the 3.9s. Shoot faster, you know, a little less damage, but same range, you know, faster fire rate, you know, it is what it is. Whatever. We'll just leave them. Alright, and then the Type 2s. Again, same thing, except with the Type 2s, I think because of the overall displacement, we might be able to get away with doing something incredibly egregious. Oh no. Okay, so unfortunately we can't do it because we just don't have the tonnage, but it would be hilarious. Like, it would just be hilarious to have another set of torpedoes on here. We might actually be able to get away with putting a gun on here. Can we get away with putting another gun on? Like really upping the ante with the Type 2s? You might assume that that's kind of a crappy angle of fire, but if you look at the angle of fire of this one, and again, our offset's still decent, and we're looking pretty good. Yeah, okay, let's go. Again, 2.3 kilometer range, moving at a blistering 40.5 knots. Oh my god, these things are gonna be ridiculous. I can't wait to use them. It's gonna be so fun. Alright, so we have the Type 2s in Valencia. What we're going to do is we're going to get the ships in Valencia built, refitted. And then the ships that are currently out of port, they will go back to port. The ones in Valencia will come out, and we'll go from there. Actually, I should really copy these so I can build extras. Yeah, let's actually do that. View. Copy. Type 1B. Oh, I put an extra R in there by accident. I was like, that doesn't look right. We're actually going to rename this because a lot of people actually were like, hey, wouldn't that be a frigate? And I'm like, hey, you're right. So we're actually going to call this Type 2 frigate. All right. And then we'll just go like that. And then copy. Cool, there we go. That way we can get rid of the old designs and just have the new ones to build if we want to build replacements. So let's go ahead, delete these, delete these, delete these. We're actually going to go ahead and delete these as well. Like, no point in keeping them, really. All right, so we now have quite a bit of advantage. Again, from an efficiency standpoint, the dual torpedo launchers on the center line are incredibly efficient. So we're looking pretty solid, to say the least. All right, have we lost any others so far? No. Okay, group up in Mallorca then. You guys will go ahead and just hold up in there for the time being. And then those are commissioning, so we'll be able to queue those up, and then I got 4 months on those bad boys. All right. And again, the dirty Italians are refusing to surrender. I think we're just gonna keep these focuses for the extent of this war. Like, I was very, very much in the mindset of, oh, hey, it'd be cool if we tried the whole torpedo thing and focused on that. And yeah, no, it's proving very effective. Oh, hey, you're now coming to me? I was going to you first. And hey, look, I'm gonna try to piece you too. Like, we're gonna do this. Like, let's go ahead and take a break, bud. We definitely slam-a-jammed you a little bit. Oh man, poor guy is just like, please let me live, please. I promise I'll be a good boy. Well, we'll let you live for now. Are you gonna survive, the next 30 years? No. Like, your nation's, it's gonna be a really nice orange. It's gonna be a really nice orange. It's gonna be this really nice orange over this entire thing right here. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be very nice. Very, very nice. I'm actually trying to figure out how, like, the second stage of this is probably going to be attacking Germany. So the Americans, again, we're waiting for the Panama Canal, so we don't want to fight them. But I think the second stage of this is attacking the Germans, taking their Africa colonies and also their Pacific colonies. But we also need to get to the point where we have the tonnage to do so. So that's going to take a bit. So our focus is going to shift a little bit from researching the weapons to back to researching hulls. Because we're going to need... I think I'm going to go with 10 heavy cruisers of over 10,000 tons. Oh, cool. There we go. Ah, you bastards. Seriously? You're not going to give me what I want? Well, fine. Here, let me deprive you of your 2 battleships. We'll do that. I'll take the money. That annoys me greatly that we weren't able to get those, but we just stole both of his battleships. And then we're just going to turn around. We're going to mothball them and see if we can sell them. It's like, oh, hi. You're not mine. If I can get a buyer for them, it'd be great. Set crew. Nope. You're going in mothball, bud. All right. So all the type 1s that we have currently out by the ports can come back to Mallorca. Yes, I understand this is going to overload Mallorca. I do not care. I just don't. And then And that guy's okay, so that guy's in Malaga. This guy's commissioning in San Juan right now, which, again, doesn't matter. You might be like, oh, why don't I keep these and use them as my invasion force? Which is tempting. However, they're too damn expensive. I'd rather build heavy cruisers, which are a third of the price, and still get me what I want. So, let's go ahead and stop focusing on torpedo twos. We're gonna let this one play out to the next level of propulsion, I think. Actually, you know what? No. No. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna start focusing on this again, and then we're also gonna get armor quality, I think. Yes, armor quality. Yeah, so we'll do this. Oh, no. Armor quality will get up to Harvey, and then that will give us the ability to have ships that are much more efficient, weight-wise, and then we'll also be researching destroyers. So our current... I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I don't care about it. I'm literally waiting for somebody to ally me so I can sell those ships. It's like, hey, I got 2 battleships ready for sale if you want them. Like, I have no concern whatsoever for these ships. Let's go ahead and max this out. This needs to come back down. Let's drop her back down to 25%. Tech budget-wise, yeah. We're primarily bleeding the cash because of the fact that we have boats out in the water right now. We're actually going to go ahead and scrap. Yeah, we'll start the whole reformatting our fleets. So, actually, you know what? No, we'll just mothball them. Frack it. Like, if I can get somebody to buy these things, I will. Dante Alighieri, I don't want to repair you? Okay, no, fuck you then. I'm gonna scrap you. I don't want to pay for repairs. I just don't. So you can go bye-bye. You know, screwing the Italians out of 2 battleships was pretty freaking hilarious, actually. All right, so in regards to fleets in these regions, we can build the frigates and corvettes to put out here, which will probably just build the frigates. The corvettes, well, actually, the corvettes are pretty cheap, and they have effectively the same capabilities. Yeah, we'll leave the frigates for the main fleet. The corvettes will be, yeah, we'll do that. So we'll put a bunch of corvettes out into these areas. Yeah, we'll do that. If we can't get buyers, if we can't get an ally to be buying these mothballed ones for a while, then we will go ahead and just scrap them. And then, yeah. I think that is the play. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start refitting all of these like so. Make sure these bad boys are all right, and then we'll yep, there we go. Leave it to the Spanish Navy to create Jean-Call better than Jean-Call. It's like, hey, I put this into effect, and I did really freaking well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to queue up 10 more of the Type 1Bs. So 5 will go into Santiago de Cuba, Habana, and then Manila, Davao. All right, so we'll leave it like that. Nope. Almost forgot about those bad boys. You can come home now, boys. Don't worry. It's okay. It's all good. We beat them. All right, so destroyer-wise. Let's actually go ahead and look at that real quick before we end this episode. So destroyer 1-wise maxes out 1,100 tons. So we're gonna do, let's do 32 knots. Let's see what we can accomplish with this. Okay, so the advantage of this is that we get armed tower. So this is actually really good for us because it means that we can do some really fun stuff. So again, we're gonna go with our signature 3.9-inch guns. And then we're going to go ahead with a small barbette here. I need this to be rotated like so. Thank you. All right, so you might notice, okay, that's kind of weird. Why do you have 2 guns on the rear, 1 gun on the fore? That's mainly from the perspective that we're going to be engaging targets more in a we come up, drop torps at them, then run the hell away. So that's our main concern. So that's why we're going to be designing this the way we are. The arm tower will be able to help engage targets to the front a little bit with the right angle, and then the rear guns are going to be what helps engage when we're running away after dropping torps at something. So engine efficiency, unfortunately, our engine efficiency with destroyers, the funnels, they matter, but they're not the primary thing that determines the engine efficiency of a destroyer. It's primarily the engine itself that determines the efficiency. Unfortunately, given our current constraints, so let's all right, so given this, all right, it's primarily the torpedo armament that was too heavy there. All right, so let's go with the dual center lines. And then from there, let's go standard. Yeah, this we've got massive tech constraints. Again, we're getting a pretty well-rounded destroyer. Unfortunately, just the tech constraints with our engines and the armor, that's what is preventing this from dropping any lower. What's the detectability? Okay, so basically it'll start spotting stuff basically as it comes into detection range, which isn't too bad. Could be better, but it's also not terrible. better. But yeah, so we're gonna be able to do these relatively quickly, but we definitely have some things that we have to get done first. Now we could also potentially do some changes like so. I actually want to see what this looks like. And then we come in here and so the torpedoes like so. Very limited arcs on the torpedoes. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play around with this, but I think I've got the idea of what I want to do. All right, so tech wise, we need to focus on armor. We need to focus on engines in order to be able to build our 1,000-tonners. So that will be the plan. So we're gonna get Harvey, probably go up to Krupp 1. I think actually, yeah, it'd probably be the smartest to go up to Krupp 1. Yeah, because while researching up to the tonnage, or would it be better to just go for the tech first, then research the tonnage? I think it'd be better to go for the tech first. Yeah. All right. That's how we'll go. Actually, let's do it like this. So the 1,100 tons, it'll come as we get this done. We can start working on getting up to 11,000 tons on the heavy cruiser. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tie this one up here. I hope you enjoyed our first victory, even though we did not take any territory from the Italians. Unfortunately, our first victory against the Italians. Pretty resounding success overall. Losing only a few torpedo boats, nothing major. I'm not going to fret about that whatsoever. The main fleet being our light cruisers and frigates. Hopefully we'll be able to do what they need to do in order to make the enemy think twice about, coming anywhere near our torpedo range, which eventually won't matter, but we'll get there. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.